So, hello, that's Rob, otherwise known as Hughes 5, and it is half 11, half past 11. I only got out of bed like 15 minutes ago, I think. Considering, alarm went off because, well, I've got my 6 hours. Yes, six hours! I think it was a little over that. I think. But I'm tired nonetheless. So I went downstairs, had a letter. On the letter, written very terribly. Like, seriously, I was standing there for a good 5 minutes trying to figure out what this meant. Like, I pretty much knew what it meant straight off the bat, but at the same time, it's just written so terribly, I didn't know if that's what it meant. No, it literally meant parcel in number. Um, as in the number of the house that I was in, and it wasn't it was just hard to make out. Okay, now what the parcel was? Yeah, this thing that I had to practically pay for twice, but not my phone. But not the phone that should be coming at the latest today. Like, it was between the 4th and the 8th, and it still hasn't come yet. I haven't got a letter or nothing saying, oh, your parcel is held at whatever, be that neighbour or post office or mail thingy my bobby down in town. Nothing. So I need to go on the Amazons and have a look at what the hell's going on. I also need some breakfast. Okay, so I've looked at my order, and this is hella confusing. So it's expected for today. It should be here today. But god, this is hella confusing. So the order was on the 30th. Then the only thing I had that there's been with this, so the latest update was Friday, March 31st, and it says parcel has been handed over to the carrier and is in transit. It's coming from London, right? I'm in Wales. London is literally 3 hours away, I think. Okay, no, I think it's actually longer than that. It's longer than that because it's about 3 hours by train. Okay, it's actually about four. Okay, it's actually about 4 hours away, and yes, I had to look this up. It's, it's about 4 hours away by car, and that means, the direct, if I just follow the direct route down the highway or motorway or whatever the hell you want to call it, all the way there, it's about 4 hours by car. Which means, how the hell does it take flipping, what, 10 days? Okay, 9 days. 9 days? How does it take 9 days? 9 days to get to me. How does it take 9 days? What the hell? So, considering I've got nothing else better to do than wait and hope for that damn phone to come, I might as well attach this to this. So, yeah, the Apple Watch. Like I said, I do have one, and I don't wear watches. I don't wear watches anymore. I used to, but then I stopped because I got a pocket watch, and ever since I don't like having things on my wrists ever since getting a pocket watch. So when I had the offer of an Apple Watch, the first thing I said was, I don't wear watches. But I did know that things like this existed. So I thought I might as well. So I did. The person who pre-owned this, because he has a second hand, hence how I got a really good deal on it. The person who pre-owned this really respected his items, as far as I know. So, also yes, I've already opened this once already, so I could check what their band measurement was, because there's the 42 millimeter and the 38 or the 34 millimeter. So I had to make sure that this was a 42. Now I haven't opened this yet, and it kind of worries me that I'm hearing rattling. It's just the chain, but at the same time, like, what the hell is this for then? What? I thought this bit would be attached to this. And I've accidentally started up the watch. I don't want to start up yet. Yes, power off, power off. I don't want to start up yet, because I still haven't got a good phone to pair it to. Okay. Okay. Hold on, how long is this chain? Hold up. Oh, look at that. There's a quick there's a quick starter guide. Does this tell you everything that you need to do? Hey, yes. It's like, number 1, take the wrist watch straps off. Number 2, insert. Number 3, done. Oh god. Okay, so this is for the bottom piece. Yeah, this is for the bottom piece. And then this is for the top piece. Which way around do we go? This one? Is there only one way that I can go in? No. And then that locks. Well, fair enough. That locks pretty, Hey, so I thought there would be like an actual mechanism like a pocket watch has. You know, you push the button and that happens, but no. No. It's just it's clipped, so all you gotta do is actually just get your nail and push or pull. Like I think that's the only real way of doing it, and it looks swanky actually, especially considering this is like a dark grey. I don't know what the actual coloring of it is. I don't know what it's classed as, but it looks fancy, hence why I was willing to pay for it. It looks fancy. Thing is, though, this is clearly for like a jean belt, or jeans, you know, where it's got the loops for the belt. I don't wear jeans all that often, so I guess I could still loop this over my trousers. Kinda like how mine is already. But yeah, the point is, I now have the Apple Watch pocket watch. Okay, so it is Saturday, which normally means I wouldn't be here on a Saturday. However, I am, which means no, and because of that, I now have nachos. And they're covered in cheese. Mmm. That's good. How? I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it now. I have been waiting for a parcel all day, the phone. I think I have mentioned this, that I've been waiting on the phone and it hasn't come at all. It's like, it's coming up to 10 o'clock, it hasn't come, which means it's not going to come. It's supposed to be coming at the latest today, which means if it doesn't come tomorrow, I'll be complaining. That's normally what you do. Normally people complain, like, today. Normally people complain on, like, it's like, hey, my parcel was supposed to be coming at the latest today, but it hasn't. But normally it would be coming extremely early in the morning, which means tomorrow I'm stuffed. Considering if it does come early in the morning, which is about 7 o'clock, I'll be in bed, just nothing will wake me up. So hopefully, my neighbors will be awake. Now, I know for a fact, one of my neighbors is up every morning at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, like clockwork. So, luckily, I have them to rely on, but I would prefer for me just to have it instead of constantly relying on my neighbor. Considering I'm not always here and neither is anyone else, so most of the time my neighbor does end up getting my parcels. So, but well, nacho. Okay, so I have things to talk about, but I'll be doing that in tomorrow's video because it is 2:15 in the morning, which means I need to say thank you very much for watching, guys. Now I'll see you in another video.